My dad really supports me a lot with this racing team. He tells me just about every time he talks to me how proud he is of me and that he's just so excited that I'm finally doing the stuff that I've always wanted to do. Matter of fact, just last week I missed his birthday because of it, and he told me that it was all right, not to worry about it, because he's just happy to see me here doing this thing that I want to do, because I know that if he had the opportunity that he'd probably want to do these same things, but he just never did. So I think he's really happy to see his children doing these great things. So my dad, he grew up in California, and he had this neighbor, and they were a pretty wealthy family, and they owned like a car shop, so they always had really nice cars, and so they would let him drive these awesome cars like Porsches and Mustangs and all these wicked vehicles that are really fast. And he told me about them, how he'd be driving at 70 miles per hour and just flip the wheel and it'd turn right around, like, and that's just something that I really want to experience and really want to work with. So I kind of picked up interest in my later high school years. I always kind of knew that I wanted to follow in my dad's footsteps as a type of mechanic or engineer, designer, but cars I really started gaining more interest in about my junior year. I just started working on cars more with my dad, and he told me more stories about them and stuff, and just really, the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn, you know. So anytime that my dad and I work on cars together, he always wants to kind of look up how to do it the right way. But after spending so many years with him, I've kind of gained this way of doing things myself, and so I just kind of look at something and try and figure out how to fix it. That really helps me in the shop now, because if I see a problem and I need to make a part for it, it really helps me envision what kind of part that I need to make and what it'll look like, how I'm gonna make it and everything.